And you know, we may leave this in the video, we may not, but and no details. But even at lunch today, we were able to, with you and Pastor Betsy, just share a little bit and just, guys, these lenses often aren't very. It doesn't have to be this huge, significant emotional event. It's just a little bit of a lie. And if the enemy can get us believing a lie, it can literally dictate. We had a young lady share how she had been hurt a little bit in church this morning, and
Yes.
how her viewpoint, the way she was looking through her lenses at pastors, had really caused her not to be the leader in this body that she could be.
That's right.
And she came up and said last night or yesterday she learned she had been held back for being the leader in this church she could be based on the lens, and even sharing with you and Pastor with no details, just little lenses that can work against us. I mean, is that your experience as well?
You know, Kyle, I just have to, you know, I don't want to be your rah-rah, you know, chorus, but I'm going to have to be, because it's those little things, the little foxes that spoil the
That's
vine. And it's a little hairline crack
Mm-hmm.
that, as pressure increases
Mm-hmm.
in a foundation, that will cause the house to crumble. If it's a big one, you can see it.
Yeah, it's right there.
It's
You're gonna
right there.
fix it.
We're going to fix it.
Yeah.
And we'll fix it, not realizing there is a hairline crack, that as the ministry grows, as pressure grows,
Mm-hmm.
that hairline crack will become a fissure further on down the line. And in between my wife and I, and we have a great relationship. We've been married for 34
I can
years.
attest to that. You guys got a great relationship.
Yet there's always things that need to be fixed or tuned up, or maybe something that really hasn't been addressed or has not. We didn't have the tools to address it correctly.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And so over lunch, just sharing, and to be able to share it with a peer,
Yes.
to share it with someone with insight, with understanding, to be able to take that issue and to be able to dissect it
Mm-hmm.
and find the root, because Jesus cursed the root.
Amen.
He didn't go for the
That's right.
leaves.
Went
He went
straight down.
He went straight down to where it all started at.
Yeah.
And at that root, he cursed it. And the results came later.
Yeah.
But it was done as soon as he saw it. And so we took what we could see,
Mm-hmm.
and through your help, we were able to dig off the dirt that was around it, that hid, so to speak, hid the root cause, hid the causative, the cause that's creating that
Yes.
interpersonal relationship difficulty, to the point that we could see the root.
Yeah.
And then when we saw the root,
You just fix it.
we
You just apply the blood.
and it was so easy. Not only was it easy, but the love to be able to lift it out without hurting the person,
Yeah.
without hurting the relationship, to be able to speak it out in a form, because you're coming at it with understanding, that you can actually surgically remove that part that's not supposed to be there, so that the full life that's in the plant can continue to grow.
Wow.
And that's something we can be thankful for,
Amen.
as you minister to us personally.
Amen.